Good morning, students. Welcome back to your computer class. As in the previous class, we had discussed the exercise session in which we have done take the correct answer and true false. So let once revise them and then we will start with the new topic, the other question answers which are left in the previous class. So coming back to the textbook, here we had discussed about this take the correct answer and true false. I hope you all have done in your copies also and in your textbook also. You have completed this thing. So today we are going to talk about define the following HTML tags. So before that, let's see what are the previous things. In the previous, you had learned about background color of the page, how you can change the background color of your page by using the BG color inside the body. Using that you can change the background of your web page. Then change the part of text color, means if you want to change the color of any particular text, you can change the color of that text using font color. Different color codes are given and names also given. In both the cases, either you can use the name or you can use the code of the color. Here the table it is given. Some of the things means some of the names you have to learn and their codes also you have to learn for the examination purpose, because this can come in your examinations also. So it is very important part for you. Here it is written RGB color codes, that is red, green, blue, mix up of that. Okay, now next else what we have seen, changing the color of text. Again, if you want to change the color of your text in whole web page, means the whole document's color you want to keep the same color, you can just use text equals to double inverted comma the color code inside the body tag. So it will change the whole document text color. Here as you can see, for particular text you have to use font color. Next, we have also seen how we can change the size of the text using font size equals to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, the last one. Next, we had also gone through the changing the font of text while using the face attribute. With using the face attribute, you can change the appearance of the text in different font faces. Like here it is given example Comic Sans MS. There are many menu like Calibri, Elephant, Times New Roman India. These all are the other fonts which you can use to change the appearance of your text. Another thing is that you can align your heading or text in the center by using a center tag. So these all things which we have discussed in our previous class. So now coming to the exercise, here we have already completed our tick the correct answer. Once again I am going to revise that. The tag that appears at the beginning and at the end of the HTML is what? The HTML tag which appears at the beginning and at the end of the web page, means the text editor in the while writing the codes. The ending tag contains the additional sign, that is backslash, the tag that describes the contents of a web page. Contents of the web page, which tag? Head tag is used for heading, body and title. In this you can have a confusion also, but instead of that make it clear that which tag tells about what. So body tag is used to display the contents of the web page, whereas title tag is used to describe the contents of the web page. The text inside the title tag is displayed on the, so as the name suggests that it is a title, so it will display it on the title bar. The tag used for starting a new line is BR tag, breaking the line. So this one is used for the new line. Okay, now coming next, so heading, the expressive information about a web page. such as the title is contained in the head tag. So it gives the information about a web page. Now next one is BIU. Okay, the appearance of the text can be changed by making it bold, italic, underline. Okay, you can underline also the text, make it bold or italic. These three things you can do for changing the appearance of the text while writing B, I and U before your text to emphasize it, the information of the web page. Center tag is used to align the text or heading in the center of the web page. The name itself gives the meaning that the text will be aligned in the center. Next one is body. So it is a container tag. Again, the container tag means opening tag also and closing. Both the means it will have a starting endpoint also and ends with a backslash. Okay, opening and closing tag, both the tags are there in body. Display the main contents of the document. Now H tag is used to separate text or add new topics on the web page while using H1, H2, H3, H6. Last one is OL, ordered list, used for displaying items in specific order. Okay, in a number format 1, 2, 3, 4, not in a bulleted list, it is a numbered list. So for displaying the items in specific order we use OL tag. So this one also completed. Coming back to the textbook, you can see our last part is question answers. Let's see this also. So first question is what? Name and define the basic HTML. So basic HTML tags are HTML, head, title, body, heading starting from H1 to H6, P, BR tag, HR tag. These are the basic HTML tags. So names of the basic HTML tags are these, and if you define them, then HTML tags, what it does, defines an HTML document. HTML tag is used to define an HTML document. Head contains the information for the document. Then title, that defines the title for the document. Then body defines the document's body. Different levels of heading defines the HTML headings. P tag defines a paragraph. BR tag that inserts a what? New line, a single line break. Then HR that change the thematic change in the content, means content. So you can say HR as a horizontal rule also, means line also. Okay, so these are the basic HTML tags. So first question answer I have given you, right? These are also the HTML tags, you can write and define them. Okay, next question is that key define formatting in HTML and write the names of the tags used for formatting. So if you can see formatting in HTML, so here you can see on the page number, let me go to the page number in your book, formatting. Okay, here HTML provides a number of other tags and to format text. These tags fall in two categories: logical style and physical style tags. So these are the two different formatting methods, logical tag and physical tag. Okay, logical style tag and physical style tags. So logical style tag allows browser to interpret tag based on browser setting relative to the other text on the web page. Physical tag specify a particular font change that is interpreted strictly by all the browsers. Clear? So this is the answer of 2, and the different Formatting tags are bold, italic, underline. Okay, next comes bold, italic, underline, and then strike, subscript, superscript, and typewriter style text. Centering the text. Next, font, okay, of text and size of the text, color of the text. These all include in font only, and part of the text color, background color of the page. So these all are included in this. So write the names of the tags used for formatting. So simple, you can write the names of the tags that are bold, italic, underline, superscript, subscript, typewriter text, strike through, font face, means only font you can use for the names of the tags used for formatting. Okay, now next one, differentiate between P and BR tag. So this, just now we had discussed that P tag is used for the new paragraph. Whenever you want to start a new paragraph, so you can use a P tag, and BR tag for the new line, means breaking the single line. Okay, so you can use the BR tag in a document from where you want to change the line, means come to the next line. Okay, differentiate between the bulleted list and the number list. So there's 3 answers, you can get it easily. Okay, now fourth one, between bulleted list and numbered list. So you can see here bulleted list and number list. Bulleted and number list, you can see here. Yes, you can change the style of an unordered list. So this is a bulleted style list. You can see in place of bullets you can place circle, disc, and square. So here bulleted list or unordered list is used to show the items in a particular order. You can underline this and write in your answer also. Bullets are used to list the content in such a way that it will looks more organized. This is bulleted. Okay, and next one, the numbered list is that numbered list or ordered list on your web page for displaying items in a particular order, means particular specific order such as set of instruction or a table contents. This is for number list. You can take the examples also, one example, and write your answer in your copy. Okay, I hope you all are getting. Now next question, you can see over here after D, sorry, here E, explain the different levels of heading used in HTML document. So different levels of heading from H1 to H6, H1, H2, H3, different levels of heading. If you want to describe them, just see it here on the page number 78. You can see the headings used to define headings in the web page, and headings are used to separate the text or add new topics on the web page. These 6 different heading levels which vary from H1 to H6. So H1 tag defines the largest heading and H6 tag defines the smallest heading. So these are the different levels of the heading. Okay, you can simply write your answer while showing this text. Headings have larger font than normal text and are often bold, italic, different color than normal text. Headings are used to set off paragraphs and text for different sections of the page. Now next, what is the extension of HTML document? True, false. First, HTML means hyper transmission markup language. So in this, as you have already know about this, HTML stands for hypertext markup language. So this one is false. Okay. Next, HTML tags gives the basic structure to the web pages. True. This gives a basic structure to the web pages. Third, header tags are used to give the page title. False, because title tags are used to give the title to the web pages. Okay. You can use a spreadsheet program to create web page. No, this is false. We use what? Notepad program to create web page. Internet Explorer is the popular web browser. True, we can say that. To start a new paragraph in HTML document, you press enter key. No, so this one is false. H6 tag defines the largest heading. No, it is the smallest heading, so it's false. Okay. And at last, the color codes are in hexadecimal format. Yes, true. The color codes are written in hexadecimal format. Clear? So this I also means we have also done in the next means previous class. So I had just revised it. Not today. Let's see. Define the following HTML tags. So these are the tags which is given over here. HTML tag, body tag, then next paragraph tag, heading tag, alignment tag. So all this. So let's see. Here you can see HTML tag. HTML tags are used to define the basic structure of our page. It defines the basic structure of our page and also control the layout and formatting of the elements in HTML. Clear? Once again I am repeating. You can see HTML tags are used to define the basic structure of our page and controls the layout and formatting elements in the HTML. Whatever formatting we done, whatever the appearance means the layout of the web page, the HTML tag controls that. Next was body tag. Body tag is a container element. Okay, and it is used to display the main contents of the document. Whatever the main contents of the document, this will be shown by the use of body tag. Means inside the body tags we write the documents. Now next one is paragraph tag. This element indicates the starting of paragraph. From wherever you want to start a new paragraph, you start with the P tag. You will write P and then whatever things you will write, it will come in a new paragraph. Now next one is a heading tag. Heading tag, we use heading tags to define headings in the web page, and these are used to separate text and add new topic on the web page. Okay, so this is for heading tag. Now next, alignment tag. Alignment tag is used to set the position of our text or heading in a web page. This sets the position, whether it will be left, center or right. So we do the alignment, okay, with the alignment tags. Now next, let's see what is the question. This all I hope you have understood. You can write in your copies also. Now next, see, these we have completed. Now next one is write the color code for the following colors: purple, maroon, tomato, deep pink, salmon, violet, crimson and lawn green. Here you can see that these are given in the color tables also. From here you can write the codes. I am telling you also, you can just note it down. For the purple color you can see here 0800080. For maroon you can see over here 085 times 0. This is a code of maroon color. For tomato hash 556347. Deep pink hash 551493. Hash for salmon hash hefe 8072. These are the codes of the color which are given over here. Violet hash capital EE82FE and crimson hash DC143C. Let's see